Hi, this is Alkin. Welcome back to my channel. Now this thing is off and I need to take it off. Well, on the way to an assignment. Well, I found some interesting news in the daily news today. You know, I was in Jersey. The front page is kind of confusing. Why FI? Homeless students can't log in on net for city shelters. This is big news. Yes. But this is temporary big news. What they're not telling you is this one. It should have been on the front page. It should have gotten that square, bigger square. Or in this case, a person got murdered. These are not taking the front page. And this one is going to affect you more than long after that Wi-Fi problem is fixed. This one's going to cost you, the taxpayers, a lot of money for years to come. It says clearly 25% of the workforce in New York City Transit had contracted the virus. From where? From work. Why? Just weren't allowed to wear during that March and April time. Right, the mask. Oh, it's not part of the uniform. You gotta take it off. CDC guidelines says it's okay not to wear it. Yeah, okay. So after 131 people had died, and now they gotta pay out $550,000 per person, and that's just the beginning, folks. Now, according to that study, if you look it up in the daily news or now Google it, their website, some of these people now had other problems like post-traumatic stress disorder. They've seen a lot of their colleagues die, disappeared, died, made the papers. I know one of these conductors personally who died. He made the news. If I had stayed on, I would have been on that death list too. And the worst part was when they asked around and tried to determine where they got the virus from, it wasn't near home, it was at work. Because a lot of people were still riding the subways at the time, and the homeless, and everybody else who weren't wearing masks. So, that's how they contracted. I know you're saying the tax rate. Yes, because you got to pay for all this. The $550,000 death benefit, the lawsuits, the medical bills, all that's going to come out of your taxes or the fare, whatever comes first. And it's probably going to be a whopping fare hike if the federal government don't step in. Well, then, you can't be blaming Trump. After all, he wasn't invited to Cuomo's cookout. The governor says, "Oh, please come back. I'll cook your dinner." Obviously, he didn't ask Trump to come back. So, this is very heartbreaking for these families. And they're still getting screwed by NYCT. So, and the governor is not doing the damn thing about it. He's just giving lip service as always does. That's why the Hasidic community don't believe in him. That's why they keep doing what they're doing. Hey, if you drive the governor crazy, more power to you. I wish I could drive him crazy. Get more attention. There's no easy solution to this. Basically, because of what happened, and this is a major screw up. And remember, September 11th, they thought everything was fine, go back to work, and what's happening since? People are still dying from 9/11 illnesses. There's lawsuits. There's a compensation package for those people suffering from 9/11. So it's going to be in for a very long time. This coronavirus, even when it's disappeared, you still have 131 people dead. So you have lives ruined, careers ruined, people lost money. And you're supposed to say, oh, Oh, because it's not part of the uniform. Well, you have an NBC mask. It didn't do any good because it's only one-time use. You couldn't use it every day. You had that issue, but you couldn't let them wear a mask. Oh, because it's not part of the uniform. Fuck the uniform. That uniform ain't worth the shit it was made with. Because look what it's costing. And look what it's going to cost the taxpayers. And the taxpayers going to have to think, okay, do I really need all these random employees to be in uniform? Oh, because somebody can't find the motorman? That's their excuse? If you can't find the motorman, hire somebody who can find the motorman without a uniform. Because if they didn't have the uniform, those motormen would be alive right now. So, you know, my thing to the New York City Transit and NTA, you're a bunch of fuck-ups. You just don't give a shit. And this is the reason why now you got 131 people dead. So be it. Oh yeah, and by the way, they had this stupid thing coming out saying, oh, we want you to let us know if you have any dependents on your medical plan that needs to be removed. We'll give you amnesty. Amnesty? For what? Did I commit a crime? Yes or no? And by the way, why is the address where the letter was sent has a Michigan address in the zip code? You're in New York. This is a crazy agency, folks. And some of this leadership, the agency, need to be put in a nut house as quickly as possibly can. And maybe the government needs to be replaced too. So this is all I can say so on for now, and don't forget to stop. And go right to these people in Albany, tell them, you know, enough is enough of this garbage. Page 14. Daily News now got over the fact they had to remove the word illegal strike from their headlines. So they're screwing trans employees in another way. Bye.